Well, all right, we're gonna get in some movie and TV talk. Do you want to talk about Feuds turn fatal first, or since I
Oh,
mentioned it, we can talk about it first.
okay.
Hood shit at his finest. It's a new show. Feuds turn fatal. Is I guess it comes on after uh um Fear Thy Neighbor. I'm not sure, but I think it's the same channel.
ID.
Yeah, I think that's on the same channel. So
And who gave you the recognition? Your sister.
yeah, she had
Okay.
told me to
We'll
watch
we'll give
Future.
her her props.
Well, props to her for cuz she watches Fear Thy Neighbor also, and we
Hmm.
always talk about what happened and stuff. So
Okay.
when do Fear Thy Neighbor come on? Wednesday, right? Yeah,
Hmm.
Wednesday. So Thursday we always have a text conversation about it, and she had told me to watch the new show Feuds Turn Fatal. And they started off the show on the right foot with some hood shit. So here we go. We have was he still in the military? That's why he moves, right?
He he was in the military when she was going to work and flirting with the dude at work, but he came home.
Okay, after the post office, at the post office, she was working at the post office. I guess she lost a lot of weight and she just thought she was cute. And the guy was like flirting with her at the post office, and they slept together. Well, here's the kicker: it was a lady there that worked there. That was her girlfriend's husband. So she told the girlfriend about it, and the girlfriend, I guess, she said, I handle it or whatever, whatever. So the coworker, the girl's coworker, she one that starts the feud with the girl. So she ain't sleeping with the guy. I guess she was defending her best friend, and the hood shit commence. They arguing at the job. They arguing so much at the job they had to get union reps
I'd have
involved.
fired both of them.
Well,
Actually,
well,
I'd have fired all three of them.
Well, you're right, but when it comes to union and all that stuff, it's a process with that shit. It ain't that easy.
Yeah, but it wasn't just arguing. They got physical at the job. You can fire people for that.
Yeah, you can, but you see how they got the union reps and all that stuff involved. I agree with you, but they got the union reps involved and all that stuff, and that's a process. But I'm thinking the thing is they probably was going to do it, but remember the lady request for the move.
Hmm.
She was going to go to another city.
Hmm.
So then they start getting they seen each other at the beauty salon. The beauty salon and the tire slashing was the first thing, right? That happened.
Yeah,
And the second thing was the fight in the parking lot.
it was a lot of fuckery. So I don't know. I don't know the actual order no more. But
Yeah, I
it
don't
was
remember the
cool.
order
Yeah.
either. Yeah. So they had gotten a fight in the parking lot, and here's her husband there. The girl is cheating on you, and she shows up at the parking, and the coworker had a family function at this restaurant. Some kind of way the girl got wind of it, so she shows up at the parking lot, and they get in a fight at the parking lot while the husband is there with a taser telling people like, no, let them fight. So
Yeah,
you a
he's a fucking
husband.
idiot.
That's just what I'm about to say. You a husband, and here's your wife, the mother of your child. You gonna have her fighting at a restaurant parking lot. There's two damn idiots. When two idiots collide, that's what happens. So a whole lot of fuckery went on, like Philip said. The coworker had messed up her car, wrote stuff on her car, and all that stuff. So they had went to a hotel because she was getting threats. So the husband was like, "Man, I ain't staying in this hotel. I'm going home." My sister said he probably did that because he was sick and tired of her mess or whatever, and he didn't want to be in the room with her. That's what she said. And I said that, and I'm thinking like, well, he probably was like, well, look, that actually really don't really have anything to do with me, and I'm not gonna be staying in this hotel. I'm gonna be sitting in my own house. That's what I'm thinking that what his thought
Hmm.
process was. So he went home, and late at night there was a knock on his door. He opens the damn door, and he knows all this shit going on, but he opens the door anyway. And the guy shoots him, kills him, dead. So the two people that having the feud, is still alive, and well, one is in jail, but they both alive, and the guy ain't have nothing to do with it. Is 6 feet under. Damn.
A good guy that joined the military to try to get everything right for his family. She fooling around on a job. The other girl should have told her friend, and then it should have been out of it. It shouldn't have been nothing to do with her no more. It's not her concern. It's not her business. She don't got to be friends with the coworker or nothing like that. But for her to be fucking doing shit back and forth against this girl, she ain't sleeping with your man. Like, just get a life and leave that shit alone. It ain't got nothing to do with you.
Exactly. Exactly. She don't have nothing to do with their relationship. If the wife don't see it as a problem, she ain't in the street fighting and
Right.
rolling around and
Right.
slashing tires and all that stuff. But then why are you worried about it?
Mm-hmm.
And then
And,
they tried to make it seem like that in the beginning that she had mental problems. Oh well, she's
well,
like
they
that.
always play that game.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking like no, she hood and she like to throw down and all that type of shit going
Mm-hmm.
on. And that was her chance. But what was you about to say?
I was gonna say, I still felt like the girl on the phone had something to do with his girl because she wanted to be with the other dude,
Mm-hmm.
and for her to be, it was like 2 o'clock in the morning or 2:30 in the morning. They on the phone. Why you on the phone with your girlfriend at a hotel when she could be at the house with you, or you could have been at the hotel with her? And if I was
Right.
tired of your shit, I'm not gonna be on the phone with you while I'm at the house.
Mm-hmm.
So that just still felt it kind of set weird with me, the whole thing. And then I'm not coming to the door at no 2:30 in the morning. Well, you know me, I got cameras and shit set up. I got a gun. I'm coming to the door. I'm coming packing heat, but I'm gonna talk to you before you even who the fuck what you want? I'm on the camera. I ain't even gotta open the door. Because if you come in
Right.
here, you're getting blasted.
Right. Well, with cameras or not, if somebody knock on my door at that time of morning, I ain't open.
And you ain't lying, you know what I mean?
Unless I know somebody coming, that's different.
Yeah, that
But
difference is it's somebody they can call your phone, but you got a camera set up, or you ain't got no camera. Like I said, if somebody knocking on your door, you can peek out the window if you ain't got no camera or nothing set up. But I'm not even doing all that. I got a camera. I'm gonna hit the button on the camera. Yo, can I help you? Fuck out my door. What is this about? You know what I mean?
hmm yep. Uh-huh. Anything else about the show?
No, it was entertaining though, but I think it's fucked up. You know how some people just throw their life away. She had shit to do with nothing. And now she's sitting in jail on some bullshit
Yep.
because she wanted to be extra involved.
hmm and get nothing out of it.
You ain't getting nothing but a fucking jail cell.
Yep.
And they was all trying to be slick with it. Oh, don't be saying this and that. Make sure you throw this away and this and that. And they got all the damn text messages. The fucking phone is fucking got a wire on it or some shit.
Yep. So this week's Fair Our Neighbor was about a neighborhood. The lady was a church. She was a DJ, a gospel radio DJ, and the neighbor, her next door neighbor that was right next to her. I believe that the dude was already nuts anyway, and he was like the ones that like was all about parking and you parking in the space and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then he tried to make it seem like that she hit his car and oh no, look at the car there, and got the insurance involved. The insurance said it was nothing wrong with the damn car and all that stuff.
No, the sheriff said you can't prove that she the one that did it, which is
Mm-hmm.
true. You ain't got no camera set up. How do you know? It ain't like it was some paint from her car on your car. You know what I mean?
Right.
And the church going girl, and see, I got a problem too with people parking, but it is what it is. But so remember when he fussed at her, why you so close to my car? It was enough room for her to park the right way so other cars can get in there. But she still
mm-hmm.
took up more space than she needed. And they had two cars at their house on a tight street where it ain't a lot of parking. But dude was a nut, and I think he might have cracked on her and said something, and then she probably fucking played him because he was
Mm.
married man, you know what I mean? And ever since
Right.
then, he just been a big bully fucking with her.
Right. He was the type of guy that this is the radio too loud and all that type of stuff.
Right.
So and it was a tight knit neighborhood. So I guess she was telling the neighborhood people everything that was going on with him and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So he felt as though that the neighborhood turned against him.
How
Then
about
he
him
start
knocking on the doors and shit?
yeah, and he started knocking on people's door and start talking
I'd
about
be
the
like, man, we already know you're a fucking nut. Get off my steps.
So after Phillips said that he was knocking on neighbor's door, so someone had printed out everyone's police record that was in the neighborhood.
Mm-hmm. That was him.
they don't they don't know who did it. So Okay, now the son. What happened first when the son got in an argument? He argued at the mom first, right?
Yeah,
And
the son was sticking up for the mom.
yeah, so they arguing or whatever. My man goes in the trunk and pull out a gun. First of all, if I'd have seen him walking to the trunk, I'd have just automatically went and grabbed him anyway because
Well, that's
I'm
what I
thinking
said.
that
I
he,
said you got when you argue with somebody and they go to the trunk, you got two options: bum rushing before they get in the trunk, or haul ass before the trunk get popped open. One or the other. But you don't just stand there and see what he grabbing out the trunk.
right? Because I'm thinking, see, I wouldn't have thought there was a gun in there. I would think that he was pulling out a baseball bat or something to hit me upside the head with.
See, now I'm thinking he going for a gun.
Mm-hmm.
You remember? I was just telling Shane when we was watching that. I said it's the same as White Men Can't Jump. When the bull was like, "I'm gonna go to my car and I'll be right back," and everybody fucking broke camp out of the basketball court.
Yeah.
Everybody knew he was going to get a gun.
And that's like me
That's
standing
old
there with
school shit.
all that stuff happening. That's like me. Oh, I'm going
Yeah,
to get my gun and shoot everybody in here. And that's like me standing
yeah.
there, like waiting.
I'm arguing with this guy. He stopped mid conversation to go to his car. That's a clear sign. Oh shit, get the fuck out of here, or beat his ass before he get whatever he going after.
Yep. So
And,
he go ahead.
and I say, and I blame his wife because they was trying to get her to talk to him, and she wouldn't even talk to her husband about it. She pretty much was like,
Hmm.
I'm staying out of it. No, you can't. And I say that about every episode on Fear Thy Neighbor. It's either a husband or a wife that don't want to do nothing about it, and then that motherfuckers is dead and shit, and you all regretful and fucked up. When you could have easily fucking pulled your husband or your wife away from that situation.
Yep. That just they just sit there like an
Yep.
idiot and don't say anything. Well, this guy's just absolutely nuts and going around people and
Mm-hmm.
tell. So when he knocking on the door, telling all the neighbors about the lady, Dale, do you think she knew?
Yeah, his
So,
wife knew.
but she just sat in the house and not said
Yep.
anything.
Yep. And the kicker was his wife was friends with all them females. So when he started torturing them, because he was messing with all the females, he called the cops on the one girl talking about she got a gun in her house. They ain't find that in the house, but it's still a pain in the ass to have to deal with the cops. Oh, you
Mhm.
such and such friend, get the hell out of my house. You know what I mean? Next thing you know, the cops bum rushing at her crib. She ain't do nothing. She could have did something to protect her girlfriends and
Yep.
calm this nut ass down, give him some medication or something.
Yep. So he went to the trunk and got a gun, and he was going to shoot the son, but the son and the mom was like kind of running away, but the mom was blocking the son, and he shot the mom
And see,
and
that's
killed
another thing too. First, the he wasn't blocking his mom. He hauled ass and left his mom. Don't make up no stuff he was blocking.
him. No, I said
He
she was blocking him while
no no no.
he was
He
running.
he had them burners on and he fucking left and his mom was still on the block. I don't understand why y'all didn't run in the house and lock your door. Why y'all running down the street? Because bullets travel far, but if you in the house with your door locked, then he got to kick your door down. You might be able to grab something. You know what I mean? Why would you run
Hmm.
all the way down the street? An old homeboy, because you know he's a little square anyway. He he hauled ass and left his mom, and then his mom got all blasted.
Hmm. And so
Didn't he
they
get didn't he get the other boy shot up too? Her friend that they sent over to talk to him,
no.
or they
He
didn't
only
get
shot
shot.
the no, he only shot the mom. Oh, I believe that they was rolling around. That was like her boyfriend or somebody. That cause ain't no way in the world I'ma get it. If that's my friend, I'ma get involved with shit like that.
You talking about dude I'm talking about?
Yeah, the dude that knocked on his door, the
Okay.
crazy
Yeah.
man door.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Ain't no way in the world. I'd be like, oh look, you better go and get a restraining order. That's not the only thing I would tell him. Go
Yeah,
and get a
that
restraining
was
order or
crazy.
something. Hmm. So all in all, as Philip said, all this shit could have easily been avoided in so many ways. The wife could have got involved and told his ass to get in the house. They could have rushed him when he was in the trunk or ran away before he came out with his gun. Either or, it could have been avoided. It's just so sad. And then he got arrested days later, like in another city, and he tried to say that he was insane, but
He still ain't go to jail. He played the insane card. That shit's still like charges pending. They don't know
yeah.
what to do with him.
Yeah, it's still they went through the course and all that stuff, but it's still going on. This happened in 2020. So yeah, they still going through the court and all that stuff, but it could have just easily avoided.
Thank God he wasn't a soldier because they make it seem like we all crazy on there.
Anything else so fair that neighbor?
No.
All right, now tell us about this Sweet Bobby. I don't know what this is.
Oh my god, I was yelling at the TV the whole time I was watching this show. It's a documentary about this Indian chick. She's like getting up there in age. She's like in her 30s, and all her family members is all getting married and having families. She's like, I'm just waiting for my turn or whatever. I'm just, it's gonna happen, this and that. So she meets some dude named Bobby online. They going back and forth for years, talking this and that. Then they finally make it official. But as soon as they make it official, Bobby admits that, like, I slept with my ex, such and such, and now she's pregnant. I don't want to do her, but yeah, it happened or whatever. She torn up and stuff. Never met the guy, and it's been going on. I think 3 years. They've been trying to link up, but they don't never link up. And finally, about there, she live in the UK. Bobby is like, yeah, I'm in a witness protect. First off, his cousin texts her like, yeah, Bobby got shot 6 times. You know what I mean? He in a witness protection program. Here, he's supposed to be a cardiologist. So why
Mm-hmm.
he getting shot up and why he in the witness protection program? So he's in the witness protection program. They had to fly in the United States, whatever. You know what I mean? He wound up coming back to the UK. She's trying to link up with him. He had a hospital in the UK or whatever. You know what I mean? So she's like, I don't understand. He's in touch and reach now, and I still can't see him. So she goes out there to the hospital looking him up on the record. We don't have nobody named Bobby here at the hospital. Whatever his last name is, I can't remember.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking like, yeah, he playing the game. If you're in the witness protection, you ain't supposed to find him anyway. She finally get in touch with him, and he like, yeah, I told the front desk, don't make sure nobody know I'm here. You know what I mean? So she laying in the car, all spying or whatever. She see his ex girlfriend like leaving. I don't know if it was the hotel or the apartment or whatever. So she's like, oh my god, he's back with this girl, this and that. That shit was crazy. And like I said, I'm yelling at the TV the whole time. Well, anyway, she wound up going to his house. Finally, she links up with him and go to his crib. Bobby come to the door. She turned around because she's about to leave after she rung the doorbell. He at the door. She look at him, and I guess she started yelling at him. He like, who the fuck is you? I don't know you. So he lets her in. They arguing, talking. She's like, you're a liar. You lying, this and that. I've been talking to you for 3 years. Here, my man chilling with his girl, got his baby there. He like, go to the room. He don't know her from a can of paint. It was a good documentary. And I'm like, God, I just don't understand these catfish idiots. It's called like Sweet Bobby, a Catfish Tale or something like that. So I forget the
Mm-hmm.
name of it. You probably can find it just in case somebody want to look it up and check it out. But check it out though.
Okay.
A lot of
Uh,
twists and turns. I don't want to give up all the information, but you just got to see it to believe it. I just can't believe people go to this lengths to be on some idiot shit. Both parts, the setup and the person that fall for the okie doke.
uh, anything else TV wise?
Nah, dumbass Tubi movies, but it ain't worth mentioning. On a scale of 1 to 10, these movies are like fucking half a point.
That's why I make it entertaining because they so bad.
Oh my god, it'd be stupid shit. It'd be so fucking stupid.
Any
The
other move?
last the last Tubi one we watched, it was Delicious. You remember Delicious from Flavor Love?
Yeah.
She fell in love with the electrician. Here this electrician got a girlfriend. She's not bad, you know what I mean? She's a nice looking girl. But every time he go to work, girls throwing themselves at him and he fucking just banging every fucking chick in the neighborhood. Delicious falls and he made Delicious. He's supposed to be fixing out a outlet or something. He wound up fucking she found up falling in love with him. But here he, like I said, he's hitting everything moving. And it's like the three amigos. It's like him and his two best friends. He smashes one of his homeboys and the three amigos, the mom. You know what I mean? So then the
Mm.
bull beat his ass and they not friends no more. He, oh, come on, man. It's an accident and all this shit. Like, yeah, okay, dude. It was dumb as shit. Dumbass 2B movie.
Anything? Any other movies?
Nah, nothing I can think of. I'm
Oh,
still trying to finish what's the name? The Boys. I'm in the last season right now. Shit is crazy as
hmm.
fuck.
Did you have you ever seen a TV show Average Joe?
Average Joe.
Dion
It's that
Cole is the
no,
star.
no.
Check out the first episode. It really ain't that bad. This is a suggestion that my mom told me to watch. It's about Average Joe. You know who Dion Cole is, right?
Yes.
He's a plumber, and his father had passed away, and come to find out that his father was drug dealing with Russians. and I'll just leave it at that. It's kind of like a caper and all that stuff. It got whole. It's a TV show, so you know it got some holes in the plot or whatever.
Mhm.
But actually, it was kind of sort of entertaining.
I might
So,
have saw the preview. I think Shay might have pulled up the preview a while back.
hmm so yeah, average Joe, look at that TV show. Movie wise, seen a lot of movies. I seen Bad Boys. You seen Bad Boys already. It was entertaining. I mean, a
I
summer
only saw the
movie.
first one.
Oh, I thought you seen. Cause I
No,
thought we talked about Bad Boys on here.
no. Shay watched it. I didn't watch it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, it's entertaining. A summer movie, a Michael Bay summer movie, and I'll just leave it at that. So you'll be
Yeah,
entertained.
one bad boy is enough for me. I think I saw Summer too, but that was enough for me.
I seen the creator with John David Washington. Wasn't a bad movie. They gave that movie a hell. I always notice when it comes to sci-fi and blacks,
Hmm.
they always give it like shitty
Yeah,
reviews and all.
all the time, all the
So it ain't
time.
just me. They thought that.
Oh, yeah.
Because they said the creator was like so bad or whatever. I seen the creator and I'm like, I didn't see it was that bad at all.
Hmm. It's another movie with our boy from Captain America, the Black Bull.
Uh huh.
It's like an end of the world type of movie. And it looked real decent, and I was like, "Oh, I should check this out." But it got bad reviews. I'm like, "Here we go with this shit."
Mm-hmm.
Anybody else end of the world apocalyptic movie get rave reviews, and then we try one and it get bad, John. Unless you goddamn Denzel Will Smith.
This ain't the sci-fi movie with him and the Snowfall guy in it. You talking about that one?
No, who is in it? It's him, and he's like, let me see. Give me a second. I thought I put it in my queue, but I probably did. What's his name? Mackie.
Anthony.
I'm trying to see what movie it is. It was a movie I just saw the previews on, and I was like, "Oh, this joint look all right. I'll check it out." This is like a new joint. It's a First I thought it was a series, but it's not. As a movie, and it's like some apocalyptic type shit. Let me see.
Oh, okay. The one with Snowfall was in it. This was like almost 4 or 5 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe like four. Maybe during the pandemic time
Is it
that movie
Elevation?
came. I don't remember what it's
A
called.
single father and two women venture from a safety or their homes to face monstrous creatures save the life of young. Yeah, that's it. Elevation. They got a 5.
Okay, a 5 out of 10.
Yeah, they do us dirty,
Yeah.
but
It,
it looked like it's a decent movie, and I was like, all right, I can check this joint out.
hmm so Creator wasn't bad. I looked at the Pharrell movie piece by piece. If you win the Pharrell and the music
No,
back then, okay. Actually, I didn't
I
think it
keep
was that
saying every
bad at
time I
all.
see for real now, he just get more geared in a second. Now he's walking around with a pocketbook. Forget like a bag over your chest or your back. She was just talking about that earlier today. He got a whole pocketbook now. And he
Oh,
grew up in our generation when he ain't wear that. If you look like old Pharrell shit, he wore like the shit that we would wear. And now he
I,
all into the gay fashion shit.
I haven't seen Pharrell. The only time I seen Pharrell was when he was like being interviewed for this show, for
Mhm.
this movie. He walk around with purses.
Yeah, he got a pocket. It is a pocketbook. It ain't even close to being like an old fucking man bag. I guess it's a merce they call it now.
hmm So
No,
yeah,
no, it's a pocketbook.
well he did his life story with Legos. It's a Lego movie with his life
Mhm.
story, but it got like all the music and stuff. Rump Shaker, grinding.
Did
How
he
they made grinding. Say it
did he
again.
ever get back with his boy, or they still not talking?
I don't think they're talking, but he's in a movie though.
Mm,
The voice, he's in a
yeah.
movie. But no, I think they were suing each other. But if you went to music and all that stuff back then, it's that type of music and how they
I,
made this
I
song and how they
was. I
made that
was, and it's
song,
probably good, but I'm not going to support none of these people that I don't rock with.
that's the last movie I looked
Oh, I
at.
saw what's the name today? The Apprentice. You should check it out when you get a chance.
That's about Donald Trump, right?
Yeah, there's some
Hmm
crazy shit in that movie. So when you see shit in that movie, you like, damn, like, did he have a saying? It's like, how would they know? It's scenes in that movie you say, like, well, damn. Even like when he raped his wife, like, did she tell him that for the movie? Did she go to the cops? Like, because I know he ain't participate in say, like, yeah, I raped my wife.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of fucked up shit like that in the movie and stuff. You know what I mean?
Oh,
But
I
it
look.
was
Go ahead.
it was a
Go ahead.
good movie though. I liked it. It got Sebastian Stan, Winter Soldier,
Mm-hmm.
and I think he did a real good job as Trump. Yeah, I'm about to send you the picture right now. This is the same goddamn bag look like something Shay would carry.
And I looked at Monkey Man. Monkey Man is an Indian film
Hmm.
with the guy taking revenge on the guy who killed his mom when he was a kid. So he like worked and like did he learned mixed martial arts and all that stuff
Hmm.
just so he can beat the and start working in the hotel so he can get close to the guy just so he can kill him. Um, it wasn't really that much dialogue into it. It was a lot of action. If you went into a good action movie, you should see it.
Yeah, I looked at the
Um,
previews of it.
but you talk about the purse, but you ain't mention these pants that he got on.
Well, that's his whole new gay look that he do. Everything he do is like feminine now. I don't know what's up with the bull, and that's what I was telling Shay. I said I think some of these people, these higher ups or these elites that tell him like, look, if you want this deal, we need you to do this. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And they try to make it okay for dudes to do this stuff. You don't see none of these other actors like that where walking around with pocketbooks and fucking putting on dresses and skirts and shit.
Hmm. Anything else you want to talk about?
No.
All right, y'all. You can reach the Judgementals on Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube at PNL's Judgementals, Instagram at the two underscores Judgementals, or you can email us at pnljudgmentals@gmail.com. So, all right, Phil.
All right, y'all. Peace.